In January, Miami-Dade ended a brief but rattling string of job losses, adding 11,000 payroll positions despite a steep and persistent drop in government work. Construction, the drag on hiring throughout most of the recovery, finally began adding jobs throughout the region thanks to a surge of hiring in Broward. The new labor numbers out of Tallahassee showed South Florida and the state mirroring the national trend of improving hiring conditions at the start of 2013. While delayed a month for some statistical housekeeping, the January report showed Florida's unemployment rate dropping a hair to 7.8% and dipping below the national rate 7.9% for the first time since January 2008. Locally, the unemployment news wasn't quite so cheery. Miami-Dade's unemployment rate spiked from 8.9% in December to 9.3% in January, the highest since June. But the elements behind the number told an encouraging story. Employment actually increased in the January survey of households, but so did the number of people looking for work. That's generally considered a positive sign since it suggests optimism toward the hiring climate, even though the increase in job seekers can cause the unemployment rate to rise. Miami-Dade is the only Florida county to receive the seasonally adjusted unemployment rate on the same day that Florida does, so it's considered the most reliable barometer of unemployment in South Florida. Broward's raw unemployment rate dropped from 7% in December to 6.7% in January, moving it below the 7% line for the first time since December 2008. The unemployment rate comes from a survey of households, while the monthly job growth numbers come from a survey of employers. The job numbers showed Broward added 14,600 payroll positions in January. That's particularly strong for Broward, and came thanks to 4,000 new jobs in retail and the end of job losses in construction, which added 3,200 positions in January. Miami-Dade also snapped its epic loss of construction jobs, eking out a 200-position gain in January. But long-standing weakness in the public sector continued, with Miami-Dade's local government sector down 5,200 positions compared to a year earlier and Broward's flat with exactly 0 new jobs. With the release of January's numbers, the Federal Bureau of Labor Statistics also issued revisions for job numbers throughout the recession and recovery, so previous records and streaks may not hold. Monroe County continues to have the state's lowest raw unemployment rate, with the home of the Florida Keys reporting a 4.6% unemployment rate in January.